Zing Data lets you set up alerts or emails of questions or dashboards. And one of the cool things is you can use that with row-level attributes or row-level security. So for instance, you could set up multiple recipients of an alert, and each person could be seeing only the rows that are relevant for them. Let's take a look at how that works. Let's say I run a delivery company, and I have various people who are delivering items over the next couple months. Maybe I want each person daily to see the deliveries that they're responsible for that are high priority over the next couple days. So I've got this spreadsheet, and I'm going to go connect Zing Data to that. I just go add new data source, and I could connect it to the Google Sheet or as an Excel file, or of course through Postgres, Snowflake, Redshift, Databricks, and so on. Great. So this spreadsheet, this data source is read in, and now I'm going to go set up a query. But one thing I want to do with that is make sure it's aware of which user is logged in or which user is getting an alert. So the way I do that is if I add all these fields here, for instance, I'm going to add a filter where I say email is equal to, I'll say zing.user.email. And this is in the documentation, but that's basically a way that it references which user is logged in. And I hit save on that filter, and you'll notice it's now only showing me the records pertinent for the logged in user. Now, if I was sending this out as an alert or as an email, it would be specific to each recipient. So if I sent it to myself, I would see this. If I sent it to john@getzingdata.com, it would substitute in john@getzingdata.com as the zing.user.email here. One other thing I'm going to do is say I only want to look at deliveries that are in the next 3 days. So I'll go to delivery date, and I'll say that I want a relative date, past 1 day to next, let's say 3 days on delivery date, and I hit save. And now I see that the record from August, which is more than 3 days in the future, is not included. So great, I've got this question, which is personalized to each user. I'll just call it deliveries in the next 3 days by driver. And I'll hit save. And now the really cool thing is I can take this and set up alerts, not just for myself, but even for other folks at my organization or outside my organization. So I could say that I want this to trigger on a schedule, let's say daily, and I want it to go out every day at 7 a.m. And I want it to go out via email. So I can select myself, Zach, public demo. I could also, for instance, add colleagues from any other email address, or even outside my company. So I'll add myself, and then I'll add, for instance, just a random email, let's say. I could even add someone outside of my organization, so great. So now I've added these 3 recipients. I see one of them is me, and I've said I want to include the image, include the link, and here I'll say I also want to include the CSV. I hit save. You can try this out at zingdata.com, and it's available today. If you have any questions, you can ask us via our support channel on our website. Thanks.